small company, about 100 people here. Remember this. We're going international, we're going fast. We're going furious, and we're going to take over the world. Right, Jim? But we can't do it without leaders. We can't do it without you. So you guys are the key. The U.S. leaders we need to drive the domestic growth. We've got to have the growth here in the United States. The U.S. is the melting pot of the world. Everybody from almost every country is here. We've got to have that building growth from within. Okay? Have a strong U.S.-based company lets us go anywhere in the world very easily. We have the capital, we have the people, we have the resources to get it done. So that's key. We also have to build that international contacts. I mean, just in this room alone, we have people from Israel, Taiwan, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Philippines, Australia, the Aussies. Can't get them, but it's just starting. We're just starting getting going. So that's key. And the leaders are there to help us expand globally. I don't want to do this by myself. I've been around the world a bunch of times, but I'd rather go take 5, 10, 20 of you guys, go down to a market, open it up, and just blow it apart. Does that sound better? Yeah. Okay, Canada, my homeland, right? How's it going, eh? We've got to get up there and do it right. We're going to do it once we register with Health Canada and make sure our products are clean up there. We were going to do a big kickoff across Canada, hopefully later this year, working with Health Canada with our product, the Global Blend. Core 4 is already up there. We want to make sure we do this right. We're going to do a big kickoff up there across the country, bring in some leaders. Canada is probably the #1 network marketing country per capita in the world. If you didn't know that. Per capita, they always kick almost everybody's butt because of the 30 million people up there. So the volume that you saw that Mark showed earlier today, almost $2 billion a year in sales in Canada alone with 30 million people. So it's a big, big networking country. You got to do that right. Australia, of course. We're doing our soft launch right there. We'll send NFR products to the people. We've got to make sure we're doing that right. And to do that right in Australia, you have to work with the TGA, the Therapeutic Goods Administration. They're like the product Nazis. But we have to work with them and help them understand our products, show them what we do. They actually inspect our facilities here in the United States and make sure everything's clean. And we'll do some bigger launches over there in Australia with Marco and his group. Down in Melbourne, we'll do Sydney, and a couple of days at the Gold Coast. Does that sound okay? Yeah. All right, good. Cheers. We're going to go to New Zealand as well, because that's some of the coolest places in the world. All right. Next. We all talked about Europe. We're just announcing right now that we'll be opening up in Germany and Slovakia later this month. Wow. This is going to be the gateway to Europe. 2 reasons. Germany, western side, Slovakia, eastern side. And you'd say, why would we pick Slovakia and why would we pick Germany? Well, I got a list of silver managers already in Slovakia, headed by Pavel Urban, one of our top distributors from Chicago, who's got a group growing there. And I'm going to give a little shout out to the silver managers Milan Vuk, Josef Brinda, managers Stefan Jaskowski, and William Babic, all from Slovakia. So give them a round of applause for those guys. And also in Germany, things have been happening there, fueled by Dave Pasquale and a couple other leaders. We've got some managers, Andres Herren, Thomas Hines, Petro Simmons, Dan Keeley, and Jans Heinrich. So the business is already building there. We're not even there yet. So how about this? That's our first step. We've registered the Global Blend in Europe as a European product, which means we can sell that in every country in Europe. What does that mean? We can go into every country in Europe with the Global Blend, but we're not going to go to every country right now. We're going to build in Germany and Slovakia first, then we're going to spread out. We're going to build that momentum, create that fireball of excitement as we build, because the fear of loss, because we're going to open up Italy right after that, or we're going to open up Spain, and Portugal, and Austria, and the Netherlands, and Finland, and all those other markets we can take our product to, but we're not going to do it yet. We're going to hold it and build it. Because our company is built, and our compensation plan is built on volume. If we can slowly build those markets, imagine the volume that we'll pull out of just of Europe alone, doing this the right way. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Next, Taiwan. We've got Jim Lay here from Taiwan. Jim, stand up. Yeah. Jim is one of the big leaders in network marketing. He's got, I don't know, they say 40, 50,000 people in his group and his organizations, but we'll only say 4,000, okay? All right, Jim? Just to be nice, he talked about working, he came to the corporate office a few months ago and met with us. We talked about a game plan to get Taiwan open. We're taking those steps. We're getting an upper resale program set up there. We're getting a Chinese website set up so they can actually place orders and send product to the people, to the customers right to their door. And that hopefully will be done late August. So we're planning ahead of that. We've got some great things planned for Taiwan with that purpose in mind. And Jim's going to be the spearheading that and taking the charge. I mean, he's got all our documents, all our website pretty much translated already that he's been sharing with his groups. So it's exciting just to take a guy that's got that much leadership and that much ability and who's done it before. So that's exciting. Next. Whoa. Next. Dominican Republic. We've got a crazy group going in Puerto Rico right now. And just across the water is the Dominican Republic. And we've got some great contacts there, some great distributors from other companies who are dying to get over to us. And we're taking those steps necessary to set up a corporation, to set up an entity in the Dominican Republic so we can start serving the people down there and they can start building the business in the Caribbean. And wouldn't it be nice to go down there and do a few meetings?
Oh, yeah.
How about January? I think we're going to have to schedule something like that, guys. Is that okay? But these are just gateways. If you kind of take a look at that, Europe is a gateway. Germany and Slovakia, east and west. Taiwan into Asia. Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, into Central and South America. These are gateways. We're just getting started, so this is kind of exciting. Let's move on. What's next? Like I said, with the European Union, we can go into all these markets, okay? They're all ready. They're already building. We've got people signing up in the Czech Republic, people taking the product in Italy, in France, in Portugal, and the Netherlands. They're dying to get Xing. They're dying to get the global ban. And who's going to benefit the most in our global pools on this? You are. You are. So position yourself now. Qualify yourselves in your 7 levels to take advantage of the growth that's going to take place in the next year. You're in a great position. You're in an enviable position. Israel. Shai, we have right now in the process getting set up a corporation. Actually, to do a little backwards, you have to set up a warehouse, corporation, then you register your products in Israel. But we're doing that to get that set up. It's about a 90-day to 120-day process, and we're working quickly as we can to get it open. To take care of Shai and all the people that are over there. The group that's there, Roni and Tomsky and other leaders, is that what you say now? We didn't even have food for lunch. Too much zing going on here. But they don't sign anybody up in Israel unless they come in at 360. If they say, oh, well, I'll just do 120 or 30, they just say, well, don't even bother. It's not worth it yet because you're not ready. So they only bring people in at 360. They're serious business builders. They're experienced network marketers. And from what I've heard, there's thousands of them waiting for us. So that's going to be very exciting to get over there. And Israel is also a great gateway country. Wow. And then, of course, Hong Kong. Not far after that, since we'll have things set up in Chinese, in Mandarin and Cantonese. We want to get into Hong Kong as quickly as we can because there's kind of a big market over there, I think. They kind of like our products too, so that's exciting. So we're just scratching the surface. We're just getting started with what's happening. exciting, you're gonna blow out the microphone.